I don't hear music. Welcome to Minding Your Business, the show for entrepreneurs, really talented entrepreneurs. I'm your host, June Middleton. We have a fascinating group with us this evening. It's the New York Jazz Workshop, created by Marco Kalis and Mark Momus, both world-renowned musicians in their own rights. They have a workshop approach to teaching called Jazz Encounters. It includes learning and performing. May I present to you their improv workshop led by Mark Momus. They are playing Wow by Lenny Tristano. Take it away, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark, here.
You sit there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is fantastic. Besides looking great, you sound good.
Yeah, and I put my tenor in front because it always looks good, you know. Just keep it right here.
Yeah, well, don't hide your face. Come on, we want to see you. We want to see you. So tell us how you started the Jazz Workshop. How old is it, like 5, 6 years old?
Yeah, 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And coincidentally, we both had the same idea, which we didn't know about until I met at Marco's place. We had a little meeting, and we just tried to, just wanted to hang out. And I walked in the door, and one of the first things he said within 10 minutes says, "Mark, I have an idea.
Ah,
But this idea I've been walking around with for the 2 years before that.
oh my gosh.
But he sort of solidified it for me. And then we looked up the web address. That was our first step.
Yeah, actually, I come to it as from the student perspective because I used to play in similar situation. I like jazz. I studied jazz, and Mark
Where'd you study?
Mark with Mark. Actually, Mark is one of my teachers, and so I was like, Mark, I have this idea. We need to do this because there is nothing like this in New York. So
Well, it is fantastic what you're doing. It is really, and to produce workshops that sound like this is incredible.
Well, actually,
Just absolutely incredible.
he is also one of my private students. And actually, the whole reason why we started is because I had a lot of students that studied with me privately, but had no outlet to actually play in a band context. And there's certain things you cannot learn in the practicing room.
And this is true. I mean, I love the idea of the Jazz Encounters and having the workshops because, I mean, you're teaching everyone, but at the same time, they get a chance to come and perform on a television show
Hey.
called
now-
Minding Your Business. And I sit here and just, oh. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it is just, if you just briefly introduce everyone, please.
Ryan, why don't you give your name and also maybe your profession would be fun to do also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just quickly.
Where you come
just-
from?
My name is Ryan Ross. I work for a Caribbean medical school that my family
Oh
owns.
my gosh. Okay,
So I do all the
that's
marketing
great.
for that.
Okay.
Paul Friedman, Doctor of Dental Surgery.
Oh my gosh. Can we hear everybody? Yeah? Okay.
Donald Morales, I'm a professor at Mercy College.
Matthew Mayers, a lawyer and I work for a hedge fund.
A fellow lawyer. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. And
John Marino, I'm a graphic designer.
graphics designer? Oh, gee. And
I'm David Barrett. I work at the library.
you've got some heavy hitters here besides being great musicians. Well, you know what? We need to hear more of what it is that you're doing
Great.
with the workshop. So why don't we have them play a second piece? What's it going to be? Speak Low?
Yeah, Speak
by Kurt Weill and Ogden
Yeah, and actually it's
Nash.
interesting, this arrangement is actually inspired by Bill Evans playing Speak Low. And it is based on his exact voicings on his trio records.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a very nice arrangement. I'm going to play it right now.
let's go.
Okay. certainly wonderful. And I mean, how much time do you spend together rehearsing?
We get together once a week on Tuesdays from 7 to 9.
Oh my gosh.
And we go through different materials all the time. But this is also an improv class, and this is what we call our beginner to intermediate workshop.
This is a beginner's group? Come on.
Yeah, but
give me a break.
Well, we call this
You
beginners to
guys could be playing at Dizzy's.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right, or the Blue Note. Come on.
That's right. That's tomorrow, guys. But yeah, but the idea is that you have to be able to play and to read and all that kind of stuff in order to join this workshop and then to start dealing more with improvisation. So it's beginner from an improvisation point perspective.
You audition?
No, we have little audits. Anybody can come in and just try out and have fun, and then we can place a person in the right context.
Tell me about your summer program, and you have now another group that's going to play. This is the Modern Jazz Workshop?
Yes, that's correct.
And I mean, is this part of the summer program, or this just goes ongoing for the year?
Right, we have two segments. We have a segment where we have regular workshops that go all the year round with a summer break. And the Modern Jazz Workshop is part of the regular workshop series.
Yeah, yeah.
And then in the summer we have a special summer summit series, we call it. And we run 5 different programs, which are 4 intensive days right next to each other. And it goes from 11 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening every day.
That's the way to learn. That's the way to do it.
That's right.
And I must tell you, I am very anxious to hear them. So, I would like to first introduce yourselves, please.
Robert Deutsch.
Tell me also a little bit of your profession. I think it's always so cool to know.
Investor.
Investor? Great.
Kenji Naruishi.
A little louder.
Kenji Naruishi. I'm a cook.
Chef. Oh.
Nice.
John Dalto. I work at a software company called AppNexus.
Oh my gosh.
Charlie Calderola, jack of all trades.
Terrific.
He's also our personal lawyer, by the way.
Another lawyer. I love it. Love it. And
I'm Andrea Veneziani, and I lead this class. So I teach.
oh, well, this is your class. So
Yes.
okay, would you please introduce the song that you're going to play then?
We're going to play, the first tune is Solar by Miles Davis.
Hit it. did something that I know used to be done a lot many years ago. They did what are called fours.
That's right.
Between the two of the drummer and the guitar player. This is that you don't hear that much anymore. I mean, everybody sort of like just plays together and takes a solo, but that's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. And you are the teacher of this group?
Yes, we meet every Wednesday from 6 to 8, and we work on tunes, from the modern era, so 60s through the 80s. And we play together, we discuss, and sometimes we have also performances. We play as mods, the Film Hotels Club.
Now, have you performed much around New York, the New York area? I know I did see a list of...
A lot of our students perform. As a school, we do at least twice a year, we have performances, but a lot of our students actually grow into professional or semi-professional musicians. Some of our students became teachers. Some of our students get a lot of work as a musician, so semi-professional.
And are you located here in Manhattan?
Yes.
Yes. Right now we rent spaces on 3 different locations in the heart of Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. And how do you market yourselves and market the Jazz Workshop?
We use mainly internet, social media, Google, things of that sort.
Minding Your Business television show?
Minding Your Business television show, it's a godsend.
And you definitely are coming back with more of your workshops. And with these same workshops, it would just be great. I mean, this is just such a wonderful concept and such a wonderful idea that, and I'm just delighted to be a part of it. And I must thank Sylvia Zen,
who is my personal student.
Gee. And she's also a very smart businesswoman running a translation business, as well as a very talented jazz pianist.
Yes, she is.
Oh, this is terrific. This is wonderful. Well, believe it or not, we are coming in close on running out of time. Okay. So I want to thank our eminent crew, Z Starman on camera, and Alia in the control room, and Ed, my son, Middleton, also in the control room. And it's just been really wonderful having you. And a very, very special thanks, of course, to Rich of Manhattan Neighborhood Network for putting all of this together and making this show possible. You've been watching Mind Your Business, the show for just absolutely incredible, talented entrepreneurs. See yourself where you want to be. And I'm your host, June Middleton. Please come back and watch us again, because we just really have such great shows. And in the time we have left, we'd like to hear from the Modern Jazz Workshop again.
We're going to play Cyclic Episode, a tune by Sam Rivers.
Cyclic Episode?
Yes.
By Sam Rivers?
Yes.
Wonderful. Hit it. Section you have, and it's so funny to sit and watch the two of you like two proud parents.
That's how we feel.
Sitting there watching.
Our kids are growing
up. Oh my
up.
gosh, they're just going to be so great. And I just again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and bringing these two wonderful groups. And as I said, you must come back again because we need to have more exposure for you.
Great.
And where's your website?
www.newyorkjazzworkshop.com.
Okay, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. And I mean, anyone can just go onto your website and get information about coming to a class or joining a class.
Anybody can audit a class.
Anybody.
And you get private as well as class workshops.
That's correct.
Oh, this is just great. This is just great. And I am just so thrilled that you're all here and that everybody is a professional in another area.
Isn't that amazing?
And yet such great musicians. It's a treat. So you see, even lawyers can do more than one thing.
That's right.
Very good. Very good.